Message from General Pepper. Priority 1.
We need your help, Star Fox. Andross has declared war. He's invaded the Lylat System and is trying to take over Corneria. Our army alone can't do the job. Hurry, Star Fox.
Why does this spaceship have such a long corridor? What is the point of this corridor? Why would you put a ridiculously long corridor that you have to sprint down in order to reach your fighters? What if you have to take off quickly? It makes no sense. They put this corridor in just so they could sprint dramatically and look cool. Our wings are very cool looking. Hello, this is Dr. J here with Let's Play Star Fox 64. We can move the 64 around and the members of the Star Fox team will watch it. It's very entertaining. So this is another very beloved game from my adolescence. I've been playing basically nothing but beloved games from my childhood and adolescence on my channel so far. But why not? They're games I know well, and I know that I like them. So it seems to me like a reasonable formula. Anyways, this is my favorite rail shooter / space combat simulator that I've ever played. I don't actually play either of those genres very much. And I don't know why, because I like them. Part of it is, I guess I feel like it's an underserved genre. There's not that many games out there in those genres that I'm aware of. But anyway, rather than babbling on, let's just jump into it. I really like this menu music. It's just so spacey and relaxing. I'm a big fan. So the way we're going to do this is I'm going to play through the main game probably 3 times. There's sort of 3 major paths that you can take, roughly speaking, through easy levels, medium levels, and hard levels. And we're going to do each of those. And I'm going to show the major divergent paths in the levels that have divergent paths. There's one level where I'm just going to have no choice except to play through that level twice in one run using a save state in order to show both of the paths. Other than that, though, I think that I'm not going to have to do anything else like that to show the different diverging paths. I'm not going to bother showing the training. It's just a simple tutorial. You're not really missing anything. So, let us begin this fantastic saga.
Corneria, 4th planet of the Lylat System. The evil Andross turned this once thriving system into a wasteland of near extinction. General Pepper of the Cornerian army was successful in exiling this maniacal scientist to the barren, deserted planet Venom. 5 years later, General Pepper noticed strange activity coming from Venom. James McCloud, Pigma Dangar, and Peppy Hare of the Star Fox team were sent to investigate. Upon their arrival, Pigma betrayed the team, and James and Peppy were captured by Andross. Peppy barely escaped Venom and returned home to tell James' son, Fox, about his father's fate. A few years have passed. Andross has again invaded the Lylat System. General Pepper has turned to a new Star Fox team, headed by Fox McCloud, to save Corneria and free the Lylat System once again.
That's us. We're up to the task. Alright, so here's the main game map. And you can see from the very first mission there's going to be 2 branches. For this first run, I'm going to be taking the easy path through the game. So we're going to be going along the branch that takes us to Medio, which is along the easy path. This is a pretty cool map. Obviously, it is a nonsensical representation of a solar system, but that's not really its purpose, to be a reasonable representation of a solar system. It's to be a cool video game map, which it accomplishes quite nicely.
It's about time you showed up, Fox. You're the only hope for our world.
I'll do my best. Andross won't have his way with me.
You know, there's mission briefings that are shortened to the point. And then there's Star Fox mission briefings. Which don't even deserve the word briefing, really.
Open the wing. Check your G-diffuser system.
Falco here. I'm fine.
Falco's the hot-shot, brash pilot with a bad attitude. Falco's awesome.
This is Peppy. All systems go.
Peppy's like the crusty old uncle of the team. He's also awesome.
I'm okay.
Slippy is the annoying, worthless member of the team. Sorry, any
Up ahead. Let's rock and roll.
Sorry, any Slippy lovers in the audience, but Slippy annoys the heck out of me. Now, this game moves so fast, and there's so much to say. It's going to be a real challenge to comment on everything I want to comment about within the time available.
Slippy, get back here.
Slippy gets into trouble immediately. Like, within 5 seconds of starting the game, he needs to have his worthless butt saved. It's unreal.
Help me! Thanks, Fox.
That power-up I got makes my main guns more powerful. The game's a rail shooter, and then occasionally it goes into free-range mode and you can fly wherever you want. So the basic mechanics are what you'd expect. I really like the beautiful depiction of Corneria City. Really makes it look quite nice. You can lock on enemies,
Everybody stay alert.
which I like to do a lot because that way I don't have to aim. Notice the giant pictures of General Pepper scattered around the city. And the fact that in the backstory, it was General Pepper and not some, like, political leader who banished Andross. Anybody else getting the feeling that Corneria is kind of a military dictatorship? There I did a loop-de-loop instead of hitting the brake like Peppy recommends, because loop-de-loops are cooler. Now, I think Falco's about to get himself in trouble, but in his defense, apparently his G-diffuser is malfunctioning. Now, your lock-on is going to try to lock onto things other than what are chasing Falco, like just happened.
Something's wrong with the G-diffuser. I guess I
Alright, we saved him. We have maximum lasers, so I'll go for the bomb. Bombs can be very useful screen clearers. Now you can play this game for score. Oh, there's that meme. Do a barrel roll! Barrel rolls cause the G-diffuser to block incoming shots, but if you just dodge them, you don't need to do that. Okay, I'm not going to fly under those archers, because those would take us to the alternate path, which we're not taking this first time. Yeah, I played the heck out of this game to get a high score back in the day. It's a pretty short game, but it does have the branching paths, which is pretty cool. And it has fantastic replayability. You know, going for the high scores, going for gold medals in every stage.
Dead ahead.
Let's go.
Back in the day, I got a fantastic high score.
All range mode.
Back when I played this game as a teenager, I got a high score that was higher than the high scores posted in Nintendo Power Magazine and the official strategy guide.
So this is Star Fox.
I don't remember exactly what it was, but
I'm going to crush you.
it was like over 1,500, which is really, really high. Also, we've entered free range mode, and I like to go to the zoomed out camera when you're in free range mode. Free range mode basically just means you can fly around however you want.
I will not be defeated by this world.
As you can see, we instantly immobilized the mech. This is a pretty wimpy first boss. Let's throw a bomb on it just to be mean.
Aim for his back.
I'm not going to go for such a ridiculously high score this time.
I failed you.
I'm just going to play through every level and show all the different paths and call it good. But yeah, man, back in the day, I
We're heading out.
replayed this game so many times to get an awesome high score.
You did it! I was worried for a moment.
You're becoming more like your father.
Ooh, Pepe took some damage.
I'm fine. You okay over there, Fox?
But yeah, this game is incredibly fun. It makes it so fun to fly. The controls are fantastic. Like, it is borderline perfect for a rail shooter slash space simulation, space combat simulation game. Alright, since we did not meet the requirements to take the harder path, we are going to go on the easier path to the asteroid belt called Meteo. Now, Meteo has a couple of different branches out of it. I'm only going to show one of them right now because we're going to go to Meteo again for the medium path and then take the other branch. But for our first foray, we're just going to take the easy path branch.
Impressive, Star Fox. Now watch out for enemies in the asteroid field.
I won't let you down, sir.
Good luck.
Good luck. Man, what is that wing made of to be that thin and take a direct hit from an asteroid and not just get sheared
It's
off?
starting to heat up.
Quit dinking around, Cliff.
Quit dinking around. Some of the lines in
Heading
this
into the
game.
asteroid.
Thanks, Captain Obvious. I like Fox, though. He's pretty cool. He makes a good leader for the team. But yeah, like, back in the day, I would practice until I could get insane scores on every level. As much as I love this game, I'm not going to practice it again
Mess up
to
that R-wing.
get that good at this again. Oops, I missed a gold ring there. That was silly.
It's quiet. Too quiet. Be careful, it's a trap.
Of course it is.
Use bomb quietly.
I'm not going to use a bomb on this. The lock-on is real handy. One of the few downsides of this game is with enemies you have to shoot a lot, bosses primarily. You can't just hold down the
Here comes
fire
the
button to fire continuously because holding it down is what causes this lock-on effect. Which means you just have to mash on the button as fast as you can. I never like doing that because I have some repetitive stress injury / early carpal tunnel.
Whoa! Can you make it?
So it's...
Use the brake.
I'd rather boost than brake. I often enjoy not following Pepe's
Use the
advice.
boost to get through.
That time I will follow his advice. But yeah, I typically don't enjoy when, as a gameplay mechanic, I really have to mash on a button really fast. It legitimately makes my wrist hurt.
Watch out, Fox.
So that's the one downside to this game. And because you need to be able to hold down the button to get the lock-on effect, you can't just, like, turn on rapid fire either, because then you can't lock on to anything. You are getting careless, Pepe.
Thanks, Fox.
I mean, in Slippy's defense, all of your teammates will get in trouble and need to be saved, but it just seems to happen to Slippy a lot, and he's whiny and irritating about it. Now, if I were trying to get a high score, I'd be locking on to these middle guys, because then I would destroy them all with one shot, and you get more score
Enemies coming from behind.
if you hit more enemies with a single shot. And I was trying to lock on to the ones in the middle, but I was doing a terrible job of it. Ooh, look at all these cannons.
Do a barrel roll.
Actually, that's not bad advice this time.
I guess it's your turn to be thankful.
What did you even do, Falco? Calm down, buddy. Falco's still cool, though. Like, the brash, hot-headed ace pilot archetype can be really annoying, but Falco does it well. At least I think so. Slippy, are you in trouble again?
You want a piece of me?
Oh my gosh. Slippy, you're not scary.
Hey, what's the big idea?
Quit getting in my sights.
Hey, what's the big... Take that!
You didn't do anything, Slippy. Oh my god.
Hold A to charge your laser.
Yeah, thanks. Okay, so... I would be flying through those if I wanted to take the alternate path, but this time I'm taking the easy path, so... Oh man, yeah, I'm so out of practice for trying to get high score. I mean, I haven't played this game in like 20 years, of course I'm out of practice. Just shoot what? Everything? Sometimes I'll just barrel roll constantly if I'm under a lot of fire so that I can deflect it. That was pretty terrible. I'm pretty sure you can get scores like double that on this level. Way higher than that for sure. You have a very posh accent, my good man.
Enemy shield analyzed.
Oh, is it carpal tunnel time?
Let's see what you've got.
So posh. Carpal tunnel time! Oh, I guess those don't take much fire. I know. I'm so good.
You're more cunning than I thought.
Okay, no, not carpal tunnel time yet. You sure did. Falco, don't fly into me, you idiot. How about what now? Oh. How about no? How about no, good sir? Ugh.
I'm no match for you. I admit defeat. Are you gonna listen to that monkey? You're not as stupid as you look!
Ugh. Do spiraling dodges to try to avoid the ring lasers. And get wrecked.
I can't believe I lost to this scum!
Sorry to jet, but I'm in a hurry.
Oh, Fox, you tried to do a one-liner and you just sound like such a dweeb. But yeah, your main laser has 3 levels. Single shot, twin shot, and hyper shot.
I'm fine.
It makes a big difference what level you have.
I've taken a few hits, but I'm okay.
You'll kill enemies way faster, bosses especially with the hyper laser.
Worry about your own hide.
Oh, Falco, you're so abrasive. Alright, continuing on the easy path, our next destination. Okay, onward to our next destination, which is the planet Fortuna. Now there's 2 paths from here, which are basically a victory and a failure condition. I'm not even going to bother showing the failure condition, I'm just going to get the win. Now that would take us onto the medium path, but you can change course. So I'm just going to get the win, it'll put me on the medium path, but then I'm going to change course to continue on the easy path. But I'm not going to lose on purpose. There's no reason to do that, because you can change course.
Recover our base from the enemy army.
Roger, General.
Seriously, shortest mission briefings ever. Enter Star Wolf.
Split up and take it to him.
This is an all-range area, so go to the wide view camera so I can actually see, like so. Alright, and first we just fly around shooting down enemy fighters, looking for enemies. I won't fly in front of me then. So this mission introduces the rival fighter team, the rival pilots, Starwolf. And as a kid, I thought Starwolf team, primarily just the leader, Starwolf himself, was really cool. And Leon the Chameleon is kind of cool too. The other two, Pigma and whatever the other guy's name, Andross's nephew, they're not so cool. But Starwolf is awesome, and Leon is also pretty cool. And also, just fighting a squadron of enemy aces is just a really cool concept. And it's pretty well executed in this game. Although once you become masterful at it, you can really wreck them. See, I just have to rescue Slippy constantly. It's so annoying. Like, freaking learn how to fly so you're not constantly getting in trouble, Slippy. A bomb at the base?
Can anyone take care of it?
Uh-oh, it's Starwolf.
Can't let you do that, Starbuck. Andross has ordered us to take you down.
Happy. Long time no see. Andross's enemy is my enemy.
Right, Andrew, that's his name.
Just what I need.
Alright, so I'm going to try to shoot down the guys on my wingmates first.
Let's take care of these guys first.
That's one down. Get off me, Starwolf.
You're not as tough as I thought.
Man, I killed that one guy so fast he didn't even have time to do his death cry.
Peppy old pal.
Man, Pigma is such scum. Everything about him is so sleazy.
Beautiful reward.
Man, I'm tearing these guys up this time.
Gee, I've been saved by Fox. How swell.
Where'd he go? Wow.
Be seeing your dad soon, Fox.
I don't think so, Wolf.
Can't be happening.
Alright, only Wolf remains.
There's one more to go.
Okay. So they'll do barrel, or not barrel rolls. Well, yeah, they will do barrel rolls. At least later on they definitely do. But they'll do loop-the-loops and stuff to try to dodge you. Other maneuvers that only aces do. It's pretty cool, like that. Won't save them, though.
I'll take care of the bomb now.
Yeah, Starwolf Squadron's awesome. They're harder later on. That's their easiest incarnation. It's the only time we're going to be encountering them on the easy path. We'll encounter them once per run. They'll be harder on each subsequent run.
All aircraft report.
Hey, we made it!
Fox, take it easy.
Man, Peppy, you're almost
That was a
dead.
close call, Fox.
It was for Peppy. This is such a terrible score.